Hello, and welcome to CYT's Colorado Springs production of The Little Mermaid.
CYT is a theater arts program for kids ages 5 to 18.
We have 3 class sessions in the fall, winter, spring, and camps in the summer.
Also, if you are ages 8 to 18, you can audition for our shows.
Our summer performance camps are open for registration right now.
For more information and to register for our awesome camps, visit our website at cytcoloradosprings.org.
As you become part of our world for the next 2 hours, here are some ways to make your experience a great one.
First, please no photos or videos. The fish are camera shy.
Second, please silence your cell phones. If Skell hears it, he may try to take it for his human collection.
Make sure that you buy some snacks at our concession stand. I promise, it's not all fish food, and every snack purchase helps us run our shows.
Look for this special treat, Ariel's chocolate treasure. You might win 2 tickets to our summer production.
Speaking of winning, make sure you buy raffle tickets during intermission to help support CYT and hopefully win a great basket of goodies.
Last but not least, sit back, relax, and get ready to experience life
Under the sea.
life seems to be somehow calling to me from this strange world above.
Toe the line! Windward's ho!
A ship!
I'll tell you the tale of a bottomless blue.
And it's hey to the starboard pole.
Brave sailor, beware, 'cause a big gun's a brewing.
Mysterious fathom
Fathoms below, below. From swines wayward westerlies blow. We're trying to his king and his bird people singing mysterious fathoms below. Isn't this perfection, Grimsby? Out here, where the seas meet the sky, trying to find nothing but water.
Oh yes, it's simply delightful.
The salt on your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from shore, and guess what? I don't care!
As for me, I'm about to heave. Hold the line!
I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea, and it's hey to the starboard heave-ho. Ruler of all of the oceans is he, in mysterious fathoms below.
King of the sea? Why, that's nautical nonsense. Nothing but a superstition.
The king of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you, lad, when King Triton gets mad, the waves will buck, rock to and fro. Hold on, good luck, as down you go. Do you hear something? Do you hear that?
My lord, please. Enough seafaring. You've got to get back to court. To honor your father's dying wish. Take up his crown.
Suppose I don't want his crown.
You forsake his kingdom. All of his treasures.
Treasures? You mean like fancy cups? Who needs it? We drink straight out of the bottle, don't we, boys? Or this. Now we've got the sun and moon to light our way. Or this. Ha! No thanks. I'd rather eat with my bare hands.
You're a prince, sire. Not a common sailor.
These men are anything but common. They're free, Grimsby. Truly free. They don't have to answer to anyone but the sea itself. You know, I'd rather be a sailor than a prince any day. Sorry, Grimsby. It's the truth. This is where I belong. Everything feels more real here. Strange how at home I feel here in the tide's swift flow. And when the pull is strong, I almost feel I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below. There it is again. Not wine, Captain. Now follow that voice to the ends of the earth if we have to.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's hey to the starboard heave-ho. Watch out for 'em, lad, or you'll go to your ruin. Mysterious fathoms below.
It's beautiful.
Hey, Ariel, there you are.
Flounder!
Whoa, freaky.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever been to the surface before?
Yeah, sure. Me and the other fish, we come up here all the time.
Is that so?
Sure. We're not scared of sharks or boats or fishermen. What's a chum bucket? Are those for real?
You are afraid, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm here, aren't I? With you.
Flounder, you're blushing.
It's a sunburn. You get it up here.
Are you flirting with me?
Gross. No way. What if I was?
Hey, guess what I found today? It was floating in the wake of a giant ship.
Treasure?
I'll say, look. Have you ever seen anything so amazing in your entire life?
Cool. What is it?
I don't know.
Airspeed, check. Altitude, check. Landing gear. Check. Clear the runway. Rock. Hello, Ariel.
But I know just who to ask. Scuttle, look what we found.
More human paraphernalia, eh? You've asked the right bird. I happen to be an expert on this very speciality. Oh, this is rare, redonkulously rare, and in pristine condition.
What? What is it?
It's a dingle hopper.
A dingle hopper?
Commonly used in saloons. Yes, of the beauty variety. Humans, they like to wear their hair in tails. Pony, or pig, or duck. It's all the same to them. A primp here and a twirl there, and voila, a pompadourable. And all thanks to
the dingle hopper.
I'll give you $2 sand for it.
Scuttle, no.
I'm telling you, kid, on the open sea, you won't get more than a few clams. But I'm prepared to offer.
I'm not selling it, Scuttle. I'm saving it. For my collection.
How's about a swap? I got something stupelicious. Museum quality, really. A banded, bulbous snarfblat. Second cousin to the tuba.
It makes music?
Sure thing, kid.
Whoa.
I ain't just blowing smoke. It makes music so fantabulous, so absolutely marvelous.
Music? Oh no, the concert! Oh my gosh, my father's gonna kill me!
The concert was today?
I completely forgot. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle!
Change your mind and want to sell. Call me first, you hear?
Benevolent merfolk, creatures of the deep. Today marks a special anniversary, for on this fateful day many years ago, I inherited my father's kingdom and banished the sea witch Ursula forever. And so it's time to celebrate our victory. In honor of the occasion, may I present to you our master of ceremonies.
Now presenting the court composer, Horatio, Thelonious, Ignatius, Crustaceus, Sebastian!
Morning to y'all.
So, Sebastian, what do you have in store for us?
I got a special song just for the occasion, and it's gonna be performed by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. I wrote this little number for my star pupil.
And who might that be?
Your youngest, such a boy-stat child, notes as clear as ice, pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such a magnificent sound since...
Since Her Royal Highness. May she rest in peace.
You're going to be a proud papa, you'll see. If only she'd show up for rehearsals once in a while.
Let the merriment begin.
We are the daughters of Triton, great father who loves us and named us well. Aquata, Andrina, Arista, Athena, Adela, Alana, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music swell. Aquata. Atina, Adela, Alana, and then there is the youngest in her musical debut. Our 7th little sister, we're presenting her to you. To sing a song Sebastian wrote, her voice is like a bell. It's our sister, Ariel.
Apologies, sire, but that daughter of yours is gonna be the death of me. Swimming when she should be singing.
If I'd had that solo, none of this would have ever happened.
That girl is angling for trouble.
I say give her the hook.
Fish puns? Aren't we better than that?
Honestly, Daddy, you let Ariel get away with everything.
Now, I love all of my daughters equally.
Yeah, sure.
please. That answer is as canned as tuna and twice as oily.
Arista's prettier than Ariel. Andrina's smarter. Alana's sweeter. Atina's older. And Adela... Let's face it, Daddy, you're the only male attention Adela's ever gonna get.
Hey! What have you got that Ariel doesn't?
Naked ambition and a willingness to kill.
All right, that's enough. One son, Sebastian. Was that too much to hope for?
Please, sire, don't go pointing your pappy trident at me.
Sorry, Sebastian.
You might go whipping up a hurricane by mistake.
Well, look what the catfish dragged in.
Daddy, forgive me. I'm so sorry.
Ariel, young lady.
I just forgot, that's all.
As a result of your careless
and reckless behavior,
the entire celebration was
ruined, completely destroyed. This concert was going to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career. Now, thanks to you, I am the laughing stock of the whole kingdom.
Sebastian.
We gave up a date with a whale of a guy. I don't sing backup for anybody.
Mama loved me best, but she's gone.
Do you mind? Ariel, please. You've been given such a gift.
I know. My mother's voice.
It's a wondrous talent, but one that takes stewardship and care. So please, for the sake of her memory.
I will, Daddy. I promise.
It wasn't even Ariel's fault. That know-it-all Seagull kept going on and...
Seagull? Seagull? You went up to the surface again?
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians. One of those humans.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous. Traps and harpoons. Like it or not, Ariel, you're my youngest, my baby. And so I worry about you the most.
But I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my reef, you'll obey my rules.
If you just listen to me for
That's
once.
the last time you're going out to the surface. Understood?
You're so unfair.
Heaven help me. She's headstrong, willful, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, give them an inch and they swim all over you.
I can govern a kingdom, but I can't control my own daughter. I was too harsh. She'll learn to fear me. I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian. And so do I. If only she were here, she'd know just what to say. She'd firmly and yet gently help the girl to find her way. She'd know what to forbid and what we must allow. She'd have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. Oh, what I would give to have her back right.
Now, sire, it's difficult, sure, but you got to toughen up, not melt down. For Ariel's sake, that child needs constant supervision, someone to watch over her, keep her out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea. Someone to safeguard her every movement.
Her every dog pedal.
Her every side stroke.
Her every dive.
And you are just the crab to do it.
What?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel is your problem.
Mine? But sire, she's a clever mermaid. I'm just a crustacean. Surely you should pick someone higher up on the food chain.
O mistress of the deep, beauty of the brine. You should have seen it. All those merfolk singing Trident's praises and cursing your name. Declaring a national holiday.
Holiday, my blue!
It's just the day my brother Triton got greedy, that's all. The day he stole my half of the kingdom.
To think your very own flesh and blood. And he double-crossed. you. His own sister.
Casting you into exile, a life of shame and unceasing solitude.
In the shadowy depths of the Serpentines.
All right, don't blow your fuses, girls. Should have been mine. Oh my. When I was a kid, squirmy little squid, I was number 7, born of 7 little girls, 7 little pearls, pretty as could be, perfect to a T, all except for me. Ugly as a slug, hideous to hug. Daddy found me loathsome and disgusting, I could tell. They all got adored, I just got ignored. Lost to Weeze's gilded magic show. Used to belong to my pappy beside, full of lethal hexes and spells, my little sea snakes. The perfect gift for a spurned, dangerously unstable child. Most of all, Daddy loved one sister, so feminine, so fresh, so fine. I would watch as he hugged and kissed her, and I hated her guts from the bottom of mine. Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little sweet, Daddy's little priceless gem. She was seaweed and spice and everything nice, and I dreamed and I schemed how to put her on ice. Daddy's little princess, how could I compete with a girl so heaven sent? Just one spell from the shell and back to heaven she went. Next, what did I do? Daughter number 2, flung her in a whirlpool where I left her spinning around. Daughters 3 and 4 washed up on the shore. Sadly, 5 and 6 were never found. But it didn't make my father love me. But it didn't bring me down, oh no. Oh no. Sad that when Dad caught that rare and very lethal flu.
So true, for you, boo-hoo.
With no sisters in the line above me, I inherited the whole darn show. Was it fun? Oh, a ton! So much fun, I forgot that my dad also had an additional tot. Yes, a son, still H1, but I figured, so what? Till that snot-nosed little baby grew. He grew and he grew into you-know-who. Triton, a male heir. As soon as he came of age, he took everything from me. Every ocean, every lake, every pond, every puddle. So, my dear Flotsam and Jetsam, it's time I took revenge. Revenge on what he loves most. For now he has a child.
Sweet, but rather wild.
And she's got him wrapped around her flimsy little fin. She will be our in. She'll be what we use. Bait he can't refuse. There's no way we'll lose.
Daddy's little angel. Daddy's little pet.
Daddy's little priceless gem.
So sassy.
So smart.
The key to his heart.
Ruin her as it were. To rip him up.
Yes!
Daddy's little princess. She's the one to get.
Now just take it from a pro.
Let's get Daddy's little angel. Trust me, fellas, I know. It's a meaty, I know. Trust me, fellas, I know.
He doesn't understand me. He doesn't even try. I've never felt at home here.
Home's with your family, isn't it?
What if home isn't the place you were born? What if it's a place you have to discover for yourself?
But I'd miss you if you were gone.
You would?
Not in a dopey way. Not in a hopeless, I'm so in love, but she doesn't know I'm alive kind of way. Not like that at all. I gotta go.
Flounder, you're very sweet. Daddy's never even met a human. but he still thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you'd think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down a, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wandering free, wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend the day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they understand, bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Right young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Ask my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word, burn? When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that.
Tell me, child, you got trouble in the mind?
Sebastian!
What is all this?
Just a few knickknacks I've collected, that's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father knew
You're
about...
not going to tell him, are you? Oh, please, Sebastian, he would never understand.
Ariel, for my sake as well as your own, it's time you kept your mind on your music. From now on, you'll have voice lessons every day. And perhaps you can take up a musical instrument. Something ladylike. A harp, maybe.
A ship?
Why, sure. A nice harp made out of driftwood and decorated with mother of pearl. Ariel? Hello?
Batten the hatches. I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your father on his deathbed.
Not fair.
I turn you, errant roustabout, to a proper royal, so you're worthy to fill his shoes.
Now you're making me queasy.
And that's not all. I promised I'd have you married before your next birthday.
Married?
Our kingdom needs a queen.
Have you ever tried to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. Their crinolines get caught in the rigging, and most of them can't even swim.
Swim, sire. Is that a prerequisite?
Sure, if we go sailing. Where am I gonna find her, Grim? A girl who's as carefree and alive as the sea itself. Where?
Well, what do you know?
Scuttle, be quiet. They'll hear you.
Ooh, I gotcha. We're being trepidatious.
It's too much to hope for, isn't it? Somewhere out there, a girl for a guy like me?
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
I've never seen a human this close before.
Me neither.
I thought you were an expert.
On their stuff, sure. The egads, the sight of them horrible. A square jaw, those broad shoulders, and 2 eyeballs the same color. No variety.
I don't know. I think he's really handsome.
You do?
Trust me, Grim. When I find the girl of my dreams, it'll hit me hard. Well, it'll hit me like lightning.
Hurricane coming! King Triton must be angry indeed!
Batten the hatches! Then everyone below deck! Quickly!
Alright, take the wheel!
Oh, good heavens!
Careful, Scuttle! Watch out!
Prince Eric!
Man overboard!
Eric!
Man overboard!
hard to say. Oh, I can't make out a heartbeat.
No, look. He's breathing. Oh, Scuttle. Just look at him. He's so beautiful. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run? If we could stay all day in the sun, just you and me, and I could be part of your world.
Prince Eric! Boy, somebody! Anybody!
On your way, kid! Avoid, avoid!
Get away, you filthy bird! Prince Eric! Oh, Eric! You just adore making my pulse race, don't you?
A girl rescued me, pulled me right out of the surf, and she was singing.
There now. You took a terrible tumble, dear boy.
That voice! I can't get it out of my head.
It's the sound of the sea, that's all.
No, she was real. I'll prove it to you, and then I'll thank her for saving my life.
You'd best come with me. A night of sleep. You'll be good as new.
Please, you have to believe me.
You've heard too many tall tales, my boy.
No, she was real.
Yes, of course she was. As real as a siren. As real as a mermaid on the rocks.
I don't know when, I
last nerve. Acting like a big fish in a small pond.
Swimming upstream and everybody else is swimming down. If you ask me, it's because she's a Pisces.
No question about it. She sure is acting fishy lately. She's dizzy and she's dreamy.
Probably it's like there's no one home. She floats away the days, open on the coastal shelf.
You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool.
When down at the tidal pool, it's more than just a phase. Face it, she's just not herself. Is she ill? Is it water on the brain? What has got her bothered so? It's the bed, it's the flu. Gosh, I wish we had a clue. Oh wait, oh dear, good grief. It's clear she's in love. She's in love. Pounding hearts, ringing bells. Look, I think she's even wearing brand new shells. She's in love. In love, and it's in eyes. In love. Will we be part of love? Got to be, she's in love.
You know who? You mean Ariel? I'll say. She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like the shimmy left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
She shoots me at the snapper, oblivious to rocks. You shoot right off and stab her.
She lays there like a lox.
As she resolves to fight on this made her lose her head.
She has lost her head.
And she sighs and she smiles and she's humming too.
Even has a sort of glow.
What on earth could it be?
Any hammerhead can see that cyclone, that swoon.
Oh no, she's in love.
She's lived to never fail.
She's in love.
All hot beneath her skin.
Her hips, how they swish.
La 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 la. Don't you wonder who's the lucky seafood dish?
She's in love.
She's found a deep sea hug.
She's in love.
And now she's as good as some.
See her blush.
See her grin. Got to be love. She's
They're yelling someone swimming in the sea. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. It's clear as a shoe.
Crushed out, switched on, worked up, far gone,
Knocked down,
hard hit.
into that's it.
She's in love. She's in love. She's in love.
Plain to see,
Plain to see.
no mistake.
No mistake.
Look at those moonbeams.
Look at those moonbeams. Obvious what they must be. Symptoms of. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Yeah, yeah.
Ariel, oh Ariel, where had that sister of yours swum off to now? I gotta find her before her daddy goes looking.
Good luck. She's in La La Land.
That girl has fallen head over tails in love.
In love, Ariel.
So tell us, Flounder, who's the lucky merman?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know she was in love until the second chorus.
But you know her better than anybody.
You follow her everywhere.
Not anymore. Not after she started chasing after humans.
Humans? I hope and pray you didn't just say humans.
Uh-oh.
And this new love of hers? Don't tell me.
Then don't ask me!
Here's one of them!
A real human? The two-legged kind?
Daddy's gonna be right.
Dating outside her species?
Way to go, Flounder. You're a regular angel fed.
Water all around you, and you still got to play with fire.
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice is sweet as angels sighing. And her voice is warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams. It spins me round until it seems I'm flying.
Her voice. Respect, sire. You've been scouring the sea for weeks. To what end?
I vowed to find her, and I will.
I've a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll host a marvelous ball. We'll invite countless eligible young ladies from far and wide.
I knew it.
To sing for you.
What?
A contest. What better way to find your mysterious voice? We'll be married by sunset on that very day, just as your father decreed.
Yes! Yes, that's how we'll find her.
Indeed we shall. You have my word.
She's out there somewhere. I just know it. I can sense her laughter in the ripple of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out her melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice sits there as dusk is falling. And her voice sits there as dawn steals by. Pure and bright, it's always near, all day, all night, and still I hear her calling. Her voice, strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free.
Oh, child, there you are. A human? You fell in love with a human.
I didn't choose it. It just happened.
Oh, child.
I thought maybe, just maybe you'd be happy for me.
Let's go. Happy for you? Happy? 'Cause you're gone plumb crazy now? Child, it's time you got your head out of the clouds and back in the water where it belongs.
But I don't belong here. I never did. I don't fit in as hard as I try. If only I could be up there instead, walking the very same ground he is, breathing the very same air.
Down here is your home. The human world? It's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Trust me, child. It's true. The weed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around ya, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around ya. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day. Out in the sun they slave away. Where we devote full time in floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy as all through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy. They sad cause they in the hole. But fish in the bowl is lucky. They in for a worse fate. One day when the boss gets hungry, guess who's gonna be on the plate? Under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us and eat us in fricassee. We was a land goods love to cook. Under the sea we off the hook. We got no troubles, life is thick bubbles. Under the sea, under the sea. Since life is sweeter, we got to be here naturally. Even the surgeon and the ray, they got the urgent start to play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. The newt played the flute, the carp played the harp, the plate played the bass, and they sounded sharp. The bass played the brass, the chop played the chub, the flute is the duke of soul. The ray, he can play the links on the strings, the trout walking out the flat, she sings the smell and the scratch, the sack, and all that blowfish blow. Sardines begin to leak. This music is me. What to take up a lot of sand? We got a hot crustacean band. It's so flammable, how to jump under the sea. It's so slug, cutting the rug here under the sea. It's so snail, we know how to whale it. That's why it's hot under the water. Yeah, we lock your sound in our bucket under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea, when the sardines begin to be green, it's music to me. What to take up a lot of sand? We got a hot crustacean band. It's so glad you know how to jam here under the sea. Each so slug, you're caught in the rug here under the sea. We got a hot crustacean band here under the sea. Eat it so snail, you know how to whale here. That's why I taught her under the water. Yeah, we lock you down in the muck. You're under the sea, child. That's what I'm talking about. Ariel, hello?
Where is she? Where is Ariel?
If only I knew.
think that she'd betray her family in this way, that she'd turn her back on her own kind. I trained her myself.
She can't help it, sire.
And now she makes a mockery of everything we hold dear. Where is she hiding?
Like I said, if only I knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian, not from you. I'll wager you know where she is. Now take me to her.
Belonged to him once. He held it in his own 2 hands.
Ariel! Ariel, tell the truth. Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told? Which one of you?
I'm sorry, Ariel. I'm nothing but a guppy. Just a lousy guppy.
You get every single solo, and it's not fair.
That's enough! Leave us alone. You too, Sebastian. So, did you?
I had to rescue the prince.
You had to?
Without me, he would have perished.
He's a human. You're a mermaid.
I can't hate him just because he's different. Maybe you can, but it's just not in me.
Different? They catch us with their hooks. They stab us with their blades.
They're not all like that.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
We can't know that for certain.
Can there be any doubt? She goes out one morning for an innocent swim and never returns.
But you can't prove it.
I know in my heart, and that's enough. Murderers, all of them.
You can't blame all humans for a few wicked ones.
I won't have you worshiping their trash.
No.
Building a shrine to them.
Daddy, please.
Dressing the debris that sully our waters.
No, please,
the totems
Daddy.
of their decadence. Never again, Ariel. Never again.
Ariel.
He broke all of my things. My human stuff. If he really...
Oh, child. It's because he loves you.
Well, it sure is a funny way of showing it. And you! Some friend you turned out to be. Bringing him here? To my secret place!
It's for your own good, child. I pray you wake up from this madness. And soon. You're swimming in some dangerous waters.
If only he would look, if only he would see, to love me as I am instead of how he wished I'd be. He doesn't really care, he doesn't want to know. I hate him, yes, I hate him. Oh, I hate him so. Oh, what I would give if only I could go.
Poor child. Poor sweet child. She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
If only
there was something
we could do.
Who are you two?
Sweet child,
poor child,
so tragic,
so misunderstood.
Dear child,
sad child,
life's looking,
shall we say,
not good.
No.
Who will ease her woes and worries?
Who will help her get her mess?
Sweet child, perhaps the sea witch can.
You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula.
She knows your dream.
Father says her magic is evil.
She'll grant your prayer.
Please, I have to go.
She'll cast a charm,
a tiny spell.
Why the alarm?
No one will tell.
No one will care. Sweet child, dear child,
poor child,
sad child,
will bring you to her lair right now.
And in half a sec, you will prison you are like a
me to her.
Sweet child.
Hello? Ariel? It's me. Where'd you go? Ursula! Ariel!
Oh, mistress of the deep, you've a visitor.
I'm not so sure.
Now, mustn't get cold fins.
Don't be shy, Ariel, darling. It's me, your Auntie Ursula.
I shouldn't be here.
Oh, nonsense, darling. We're family.
Father says you're wicked and hateful.
Yes. But he says the same thing of humans, doesn't he, Snookums? And we both know that's not true.
Why did he banish you?
The ocean wasn't big enough for the both of us. And now he's thrown you away, too.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. We're so very like you and I. Gals with ambition. Nothing scares a man more, does it? Now tell dear old Auntie everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
Yes, this prince fellow, he's quite a catch. The answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you help me?
Help you? My poor sweet child. It's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic, poor, unfortunate soul, in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls, it's sad, but true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells just to please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice, someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. Here's my best offer, babykins. I know a spell that will turn you into human for 3 days. Now it's got a procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
Oh, nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure. Oh, look, a small print. Your soul is mine forever, and you're doomed to spend eternity in my watery, hell-soaked lair. Lawyers, don't you just love 'em? Of course, there is one more thing. My fee.
But I don't have anything.
Oh, I'm not asking for much, only your voice.
My voice?
Oh, don't worry, dear. I have the perfect place for it. Your grandfather Poseidon gave his magic trident to your father, but this was his gift pour moi.
Your magic shell.
You've heard of it?
Father says it's the source of all your witchcraft.
Oh, nonsense, darling.
He says you die without it.
Die! Please! It's a bubble, a vessel for your voice. Trust me, your legato, your vibrato, even your belt. It'll all be safe and sound
if I give away my voice, how can I ever?
You'll have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the importance of body language. The men out there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on, they're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can, but they dote and swoon and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets her man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath. Go ahead and sign this scroll. Flotsam jetsam, now I've got a girls. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate about it, Cupcake?
If I become human, I'll never see my family again. My sisters or even my father.
Now, do you want Princey Pooh or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes! Yes, I'll do it. Where do I sign?
Oh, not just any ink, darling. Use mine. Sevruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynxus glacitis at max andritis laboratory to me. Now sing your voice over to me.
Well, look who got beached. There's something different. Don't tell me. I'll decipher it for myself. Ah, it's your hairdo. You've been using the dingle hopper.
She got legs, you idiot. She traded her boy to the sea witch and got legs.
No, not you beautiful pipes.
You see? Not a sound.
Ah, kid, hurts me to say it, but that was a lousy swap.
What would her father'd say? I tell you what her father'd say. He'd say he's gonna kill himself a crab. That's what he'd say.
She's just got 3 days.
3 days to what?
Make the prince fall in love with her.
And to prove it, he's got to kiss her.
The prince? Well, you want to snare the prince, you gotta learn a graceful way of preambulating.
She'll do no such thing.
Sure she will. Upsy daisy. What's this? You giving up so soon? That's not like you. You gotta have a little gumption. A can-do kind of attitude. Take it from a goal, who knows? Look at me, see this face. In terms of beauty, I'm a basket case. And as for style and savoir-faire, well, I guess there ain't a whole lot there yet. Although perhaps it makes no sense. I strut my stuff with lots of confidence. As though I lack an awful lot. There is one thing I got positivity. I got positivity. It gives me the zam and zow and ya la la. That's why I work with a wiggle on a while. Cause once you heard that word, there ain't nothing you can't do. So let that positivity work for you. Ah.
Positivity? Why, there's no such word.
Of course there is, in the dictionary, right between popsicle and pre-hysterical. Believe you me, I've seen it work miracles. See, with a bip and a bop and a bop-bop-boo, you can flip and you flop till your wish comes true. The tip is to tap into something that you believe. And with the zig and the zug and the zizzery, there ain't nothing you can't be. You see, it's really your prerogative. You simply can't think negative. Then there's you just sitting there, smack down flat on your derriere. That's the way you wanna be. Well, you might as well be shrubbery. So stand right up and dust your seat and walk real tall up on your own 2 feet. Sure, you'll trip and make mistakes, but you've got what it takes. So go get that paws a licking. You can bet on positivity. And just let that positivity, the positivity, positivity, is it what is it?
Positivity!
Positively work for.
Hey, what have we got? Oh, shoot! Miss, are you all right? You seem very familiar. Have we met? Yes, of course. I've been looking for you everywhere. Please, you must tell me. What's your name? Excuse me? You don't speak English. Oh, sore throat, eh? Oh, I'm sorry. You can't speak at all, can you? For a moment, I mistook you for somebody else. What is it? You're hurt? No, you need help. Oh, a bit dizzy, aren't you? Don't worry, I got just the remedy. A warm bath and a hot meal. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Bravo, Ariel. That's what I call reeling him in.
This is gonna get me in some real hot water.
Can you believe that guy? What a crab. And now you know that word. There ain't nothing you can't do. And that's how positivity works for you.
Have you found her yet?
We've searched everywhere. We found no trace of your daughter.
So keep searching until you do.
Yes, sir.
I never meant to wish her ill, Daddy.
I know.
And if she never comes back and I'm forced to sing her solo,
Don't call us. We won't rest, Papa. Not till she's home.
Thank you, dear child. As if the loss of your mother wasn't enough.
The poor child washed ashore, like kelp. Perhaps it was a horrible shipwreck. We'll never know the truth. She won't speak, not a single solitary word. Do what you must to make her presentable. A scrub in the tub, a proper frock.
Getting your strength back, dearie?
I can't help but wonder, what must she be thinking? I'd give a farthing, or two, just to hear her thoughts.
Just look, it's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, it's bliss. I dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this. Look over there. Oh my gosh, how very odd. And what might they be? Something splendid, maybe. Look over here. Could you bust? Isn't it just bedazzling, dazing, utterly amazing? Gazing around, it's like to die. Just seeing it feels so good. I'd scream if I only could. I'd hoped and wished and wanted so to be here. Wished and prayed and planned it to a T. Prayed and wow, just look, it's really me here. Walking around, strange as it seems, somewhere beyond my wildest dreams.
Look at her there. Looking round won't make a sound. Just keeps on talking. Weird how she's not talking. Look at her stare. Lucky miss, chosen like this to stay for dinner. What does he see in her?
Hush now, girls. She's simply shy.
Just picture a table chat. One side, if even that.
Piffle, ladies. In 2 short nights, the prince will hold his contest, and young ladies will be singing themselves silly, all to win his heart. Tonight, he'll savor some quiet.
I'd hoped and wished and wondered what I'd do here. Wished and prayed and pictured what I'd see. Prayed and wow, my prayers are coming true here. Look at it all, look how it gleams somewhere beyond my wildest dreams. Look, it's
Look at it all, hall after hall, perfect as you could please. Here, marvels galore, and even more. Gee, did I mention he's here? And who knows, all of this goes past even these extremes. Just look at me, and you will see someone beyond her wildest dreams.
Good evening. Well, now I'm the one who's speechless. You hungry?
Attention, attention! La menu perçoit. Lobster bisque. Tuna tartare. Holy mackerel. Escargot. Maceron. Les poissons, how I love les poissons, love to chop and serve little fish. First I cut off their heads, then I pull out their bones. Ah, mais oui, so c'est toujours delish. Les poissons, ho ho ho. With a cleaver I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside and I serve it up fried. How I love little fishes, don't you? Here's something for tempting the palate, prepared in the classic technique. First you pound the fish flat with a mallet, then you slash through the skin, give the belly a slice, then you rub some salt in. Cause that makes it taste nice. Oh! Zut alors, I have missed one. What is this? How on earth could I miss such a sweet little succulent crab? Well, dommage, what a loss, you belong in this sauce. With some flour, I think just a dab. Then I'll stuff you with bread, it won't hurt, you'll be dead. And you'll surely be lucky you are, 'cause it's going to be hot in my big silver pot. Toodaloo, mon poisson, au revoir.
Hasn't it, Prince Eric? So we dined in the company of such loveliness.
Usually it's just me and Grim. He's got to look across the table at my ugly mug.
The bath certainly worked its wonders. She's groomed for a groom, you might say.
Easy, old boy. Easy. My, how unusual. Thank you.
Oh my. Don't tell me she's fond of tobacco. Aha, it's the pipe. Can't say I blame you. It's an antique.
I'm sorry, old boy, but it looks like your pipe smoked you.
Very amusing, yes. She certainly knows how to make you smile. Shall we?
And now something truly exquisite. The creme of the creme de la creme. Oh, you may ask, but what is it? It's a tasty surprise, a delectable treat that I'm sure you will love. Bon appetit! Les poissons, ooh la la, here they are. Say hello to our friends from the sea. It's a fish, how you say, jamboree. If it's gills, it's in grilled to a T. And now for the grand finale, the piece de resistance. A delicacy, by golly, you won't find in restaurants. It's a tasty little tidbit with a certain parassoir. Voila!
Just look at the two of us. What a couple of misfits. You're a quiet girl in a noisy world, and I'm a prince who'd rather be a simple sailor. We're both fish out of water, you and me. What is it? Did I say something wrong? I'm sorry. Who needs words anyways? A smile says just as much sometimes. Nimble on your feet, aren't you? Dancing beats small talk any day. Why, sure. It's the way your feet smile or laugh. It lets you say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it, go on like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. And there you go. See how much a single gesture can reveal. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Once the music hits you, inhibitions fall away, and you find that you're expressing things your voice never say. Don't be afraid, let go. Soon as you surrender, what's inside will sweep on through as the boundaries between us disappear. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to talking loud and clear. A dance is like a conversation,
except you never need to make a sound. And once you've begun, you speak as one, give and take, back and forth, round and round. Conversation, except your lips don't ever need to part. And once you've begun, you speak as one, cheek to cheek, toe to toe, heart to heart. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard, but it says much more than language ever could. And every little step, every single step is one step closer. One step closer. One step closer to being understood. Hear that? Forgive me. I haven't been myself lately. It's after midnight. I should let you get some sleep. Good night.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. These things I do for you, young lady. I know what I should do. I should march right back to your father, so you can be miserable for the rest of your life. It's true. I got no backbone. All right, I'm in. Now we gotta get a plan for that boy to kiss you, and soon. You gotta bat your eyes like this. And then you gotta pucker your lips like this. Oh, that's good. Now you put those two things together, and you got the boy in the palm of your hands. Now off to bed with you.
Girls, one night and already they're dining together
and dancing cheek to cheek.
Oh, I should have known. There's only one thing more potent than my black magic.
Teenage hormones?
Yes. Seems a little tart. Is off to quite a start. Just one day in principle, wallowing in bliss. Think what they will do by sunset number 2.
What?
Idiots, go up and block that kiss!
That's your wretchedness.
Meanwhile, a poor proud puppy, but he's wondering where his baby's been.
Worried, sick,
so upset, not happy. Soon he'll guess that, oh yes, all the fun will begin. Daddy and his angel, how they're gonna hurt once I pet his info flow.
No girls ever dared to join me out here. Too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. But not you. Peaceful, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles.
Nothing's happening.
They spent all morning on horseback, then a picnic, and now this. And not so much as a peck on the cheek.
So, how about this weather?
This is going nowhere.
Gotta do something.
But what?
Something romantical? Candlelight and shampoo?
No, it don't take all that. All we need we got right here. Percussion.
They don't know.
Strings.
They don't know. And it was still really fun.
Winds. And moonlight. Seriously high. Sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she want you to. There is one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my, oh my. Looks like the boy too shy and gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, and that side, it a shame, too bad. We gonna miss the girl.
You know, I really ought to know your name. Maybe I could guess? Annabelle. Alexandra. Beatrice.
Ariel, her name is Ariel.
Ariel? Huh, Ariel. That's kind of pretty. Okay, Ariel.
Now's your moment. Floating in a blue lagoon. Oh, you better do it soon. No time would be better. She don't say a word, and she won't say a word until you kiss the girl. La 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 la, don't be scared. We got some food prepared. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la. Hide it how you wanna kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la, float along and listen to the song. Don't say kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la, music play to the music say. Go on and kiss the girl. You've got to kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. You've got to kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. Quickly block that kiss.
What on earth? Ariel, are you all right?
Sebastian, why is that?
Lightning?
From underwater?
We ought to head back to shore. It's my birthday tomorrow. Grimsby's holding a contest. Says I have to be married by sunset, or else.
Most merciful Triton, I pray you keep calm.
Where is she, Sebastian? Where?
She'd be so angry if she knew I was here.
I entrust my youngest daughter with you, and what happens? I ought to have you cracked. I ought to have you shelled.
Sebastian almost was, Your Majesty, and all for Ariel.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, too. What kind of tragedy will it
A tragedy involving the sea witch, to be exact.
What did you say?
These two Ilkins took straight to Ursula. She traded her voice for a pair of legs, and the prince
Her
doesn't
voice?
kiss her.
She traded her voice to become human?
By sunset tomorrow, that daughter of yours could be giving up her very soul.
Her soul?
And all to that wicked sister of yours.
It's time I settle things with her once and for all.
Pardon me, young lady. Anything else you require before bedtime? Very well then. You'd best catch 40 winks. Big day tomorrow, as Eric must choose his bride. Mustn't look so blue. The secret's happiness, child. We mustn't wish for impossible things.
If only you could know the things I long to say. If only I could tell you what I wish I could convey. It's in my every glance, my heart's an open book. You'd see it all at once if only you would look. If only you could glimpse the feeling that I feel. If only you would notice what I'm dying to reveal. The dreams I can't declare, the needs I can't deny. You'd understand them all if only you would try. All my secrets, you would learn them. All my longings, you'd return them. Then the silence would be broken. Not a word would need be spoken.
What is it about her that's so wonderfully, impossibly familiar? Why do I feel dizzy in a way I've only felt but once before? How come when she looks at me it seems like time stops moving? Almost like the way it did that day up on the shore. And that voice,
Only for a
where's that
If only you would notice my ache behind my smile. I guess you never will. I guess it doesn't show. But if I never find a way to tell you so. Oh, what I would give if only you could know.
Bless her. Tomorrow the prince will have his pick of any of the princesses in the land. How can a little mermaid compete with all that? If only I knew how, I'd make them see delight. If only this were up to me, it all would turn out right. And if I only could, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd simply wave me claw and make your dreams come true. And wouldn't that surprise ya if you only knew?
How could I have pushed her to the point of having no one left to turn to? What if I have lost her and it's all my fault? She's gone.
Where's that
If only I had known.
Where's that
I know we'd kiss at last.
If I could turn back time, I'd change my
Just
ways.
one more day for that time keeps racing forward and our moments will
I
pass.
tried to understand.
It has to happen now.
I keep
My life up to make it happen.
I should have started
Welcome, dear friends, to our contest. The first that this kingdom has ever seen. We gather today for a vocal display, so our prince may at last choose a queen. These 6 princesses possess the most accomplished voices in all the land. Tonight, one of you will go home with the crown. May the best woman win.
That's not her. I'll know it the moment I hear it.
Surely one of these lovely voices matches the music in your heart.
I wish I could say yes, but she's not here.
But her father rules all Prussia. She's richer than Midas. She's one of the triplets, but they're willing to break up the set.
No, Grim!
It'll be the death of me, boy. What am I to do? The sun has nearly set soon. Your birthday will be over. You must choose someone. Perhaps if we steel ourselves. Take another listen.
Ariel?
For heaven's sake, child, you mustn't.
Shh! Wait, Grimsby. Be quiet and listen. Go ahead, Ariel.
Oh, child. Poor, lost child. I had so hoped, dear Eric, that you might find love somewhere, in this room.
Perhaps I have. I've just been too blind to see it.
That's impossible. She didn't utter a sound.
That's funny, because I heard every single note, as clear as a bell. That must mean something, old boy.
Perhaps it does. Can it be? Another contestant.
That's it! That's the voice!
Oh dear, this is most unexpected.
Tell her she's too late. Tell her the contest is over.
Why, look! Such a gorgeous sunset. And on the 3rd day, 2 times up, you lose. I'm dragging you down into the depths where you belong. Say goodbye to your prince, your pretty dress, your satin pumps. You're mine now, mermaid.
Prepare to spend the rest of your days here as her slave, plucking the barnacles off of her back.
Darling, you're right on cue.
What have you done with my daughter?
Why, nothing. She's done it all to herself, trading her voice away. And for what? Human heartbreak.
Give her back to me.
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter signed a contract. Even drew a little heart above the eye. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable, unless...
Unless?
There is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Yes, perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap it out her soul for, say, your own.
What?
Sign the scroll and set her free, or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone. The mute little hatchling, drowning in her own sorrow with no voice left to cry out your name. Well, I'm waiting.
It's not my soul you're after, it's my power.
Which would you rather be? King of the sea or a father to his little girl?
Ariel.
Finally, the ocean belongs to me. And now you poor unfortunate soul, time's up, you're through. Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the trident and the shell in my control. And now dark shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shoal. Now see for yourself how banishment feels. You poor unfortunate soul.
Hey, cats, look out! She's got the shell! My voice. The spell is broken.
Give me back my shell.
If it breaks, you die.
You believe that? After all the lies he's told you.
Lies? What lies?
You told her the world above was hideous. What was it instead?
Beautiful. Beautiful beyond compare.
He'd say anything to turn you against the prince and his kind. Why, he's shameless. He'd even say that they murdered your mother, I mean.
Wait a minute. If humans didn't kill her, then who did?
It was you, wasn't it? All those years I was blaming them, but it was you!
What? Why, I couldn't have it been no, darling.
Liar!
No! 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 No!
Ariel.
Daddy, can you ever forgive me? I caused you such terrible worry, thinking only of myself. Not you, not my sisters, not this place. The only place I've ever truly called my home.
I'm the one at fault here, Ariel. Cursing humans when, all along,
There's good in people, Daddy. I know. I've seen it.
even when I couldn't. I'm proud of you, Ariel. Your mother would be too. Somehow, in the blink of an eye, when my back was turned, you grew up. You love him very much, don't you?
It's what she wants, Your Majesty, more than anything. Please.
You belong to his world now.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you so much.
Tomorrow at sunrise, we search again.
But Your Majesty, she's lost.
I won't rest until I found her.
Look, sire!
Ariel!
Oh, Eric!
Could it be? It's been your voice all along, hasn't it? Who are you?
This is my father.
I'm King Triton.
Astonishing! I must say, why, it defies plausibility.
Your Majesty, finally I found someone who makes me eager to seize the future and claim my birthright as king. But if I slip out to sea sometimes, I don't think she'll mind because she'll be right there next to me, keeping us both on course. With your permission, sire, I'd like to make her my wife.
My permission? Ariel can speak for herself.
Yes, Eric. Oh, yes.
Can't be happening. No. Grog after bedtime. A bad idea.
You're the young man's father?
Heavens, no. His Majesty's long dead. I'm his guardian. Nothing more.
Well, I wager his father would be very pleased with the both of you.
Why, thank you, sir. It's my one shining achievement. A bright light in a dark world.
Congratulations to us both, my friend.
And to you, yes, and to you.
If only you could stay and never say goodbye. If only I could make time stop, believe me, I would try. But fathers have to learn that daughters have to grow. And if you truly love them, you must let them go.
And oh, I love you so. If only you could know.
Tall tales and superstitions, eh, Grim?
So that's truly the king of the sea, and she's his daughter?
Does that upset you?
Goodness, no, I'm just relieved she's royalty.
And now at last, love has surpassed each tribulation. Learning and then finally can joy and be one. Now they can smile, walking the aisle, here at their wedding celebration.
Sailing forward,
Standing steady, starting with
just you and I.